Hey, I'm Todd Touchberry, and this is my wife Jennifer, and we're going to be going 3,000 miles in a 1920 Ford Model T in hopes to raise $10 per mile for hydrocephalus. My daughter was diagnosed with hydrocephalus actually before she was born, and she's 21 now, works a full-time job, goes to school, and she's been pretty passionate about raising money for hydrocephalus for the last number of years, and so we figured this would help her out. So hydrocephalus is a condition where your cerebral spinal fluid doesn't come off of your brain. It may go onto your brain. Ours circulates, like yours and mine right now is circulating. Most conditions for hydrocephalus is when your ventricles are constricted, causing pressure to build up on your brain. And so a shunt is placed in there, and it kind of bypasses and lets the fluid off your brain. It may go to your spine, may go to your stomach, may go to your heart. It just depends on your condition. And so we decided to take our 1920 Ford Model T, 103 years old, and of course it gets older every day, and we're going to drive from Hunting Island State Park in an attempt to get all the way to San Diego, California, which is about 2,900 miles. Might also say 3,000 miles with all the little side trips we'll do, and we're going to do that come November. So just to be clear, this isn't a fundraiser for my daughter. It's just for the condition that she has, for awareness. You'd be surprised how many people here in Sumter have this condition. So I thought this would be really fun to do, just for something that's totally different than any other fundraiser that anyone does. We host a lot of car shows in downtown Sumter at the cut rate, and have for years. We go to several car shows and try to support any fundraiser we can, but we really thought this would just be totally different and about as crazy as I could possibly have an idea I could come up with.
I guess one of the other big things is the challenge of the terrain, but also that we're going 34 miles an hour at 3,000 miles. So yeah, it's definitely not going to be a fast trip at all.
So one of the challenges is going 34 miles per hour is also the weather. My biggest fear personally is a hurricane's going to come the day before, the day after we get ready to start, and that'll throw the whole trip off. One thing, you can't just jump in like you can jump in your car and go and just drive to your tired and find a motel on the side of the highway. Each one of our nights has to be planned out well in advance. This is also coming up on Thanksgiving week, so a lot of people will be filling up campgrounds and motels and such that are available. So our plan is to stay at the state parks, hopefully some national parks along the way, and about every third or fourth night in Airbnb, so we can kind of stretch out and get a better shower.
No one takes care of families like Prisma Health. As South Carolina's largest health system, we have nearly 600 primary care doctors across the Midlands and upstate. So you can choose the one who's right for you. With a more personalized approach, more locations, and more convenience, including 24/7 virtual urgent care and online or in-person visits with your primary care doctor, we're doing even more to help you be your healthiest you. Prisma Health, the primary care experts.